What's going on, everybody? Mark, CEO, founder, StatementGames.com. Happy New Year. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a couple of quick things to get through for this week's version of fantasy sports shoutouts and rants. A lot of good stuff here, so not really, that much to rant about. One big particular rant, we'll just get it right out of the way and right off the bat here. As a Giant fan, to hell with you, Philadelphia Eagles, completely, through that fourth quarter. But then again, you really can't complain that much about a 6-10 team not necessarily making the playoffs. But anyway, on the topic of the last 2020 NFL Sunday Night Football game of the year between the Washington Football Club and Philadelphia Eagles, a big congratulations once again to BXPRJ, as well as a new VIP member of Statement Games, a user by the name of bbull86. So these two individuals had perfect scores as VIP members, and as a result of both of them kind of tying and becoming the overall tournament winner of that contest, there's a few additional 1,000 coins that are going to be topped up to their account. So of course, it's their choice. They could continue racking up these coins here, or when they're ready, they simply can exchange them for cash gift cards of their choice. So I know that the XPRJ is pretty big into those Amazon gift cards. We'll have to see what he actually uses them for in the upcoming week. So once again, big kind of congratulations. Point number two, wanted to really just give a quick little hello, and I want to do this with the biggest kind of smile on my face because they've been chirping like a little bit here. These are my friends up in Canada. You can check them out on Twitter. They're a company or a network known as Tarps Off Hockey. On Twitter, it's at Tarps Off Hockey. Hey, of course, a lot of pride with these guys. Big fans of Team Canada and Canadian kind of hockey. And seems like things were going pretty well for them until they really just walked into that buzzsaw known as good old Team USA hockey. So big congratulations to Team USA. This past, I believe was it Tuesday night? I think, yeah, Tuesday night, they pulled off a pretty big upset, 2-0 over Team Canada in the gold medal game to bring home the World Junior Hockey Championships for the United States. So great job by those guys. Of course, with that in mind, really excited to have hockey back on the Statement Games platform and for the upcoming 2021 season. Now, the season starts on the 13th, and we'll start putting up games shortly. But there are games available for play right now. So we have a nice little over-under points total tournament on Statement Games, and where you're taking a look at the list of NFL. You're taking a look at the list of all the NHL teams, what their projected point totals are for the upcoming season, and you're picking either over and under, same format as all the other Statement games, picking 10 of them, ranking them in order of confidence from 10 through 1. It's more of a seasonal game, so it's not a daily contest, but again, just a little fun and things that we like to do, all in an effort to mix things up a little bit and get you excited for the upcoming hockey season. And with that in mind, for these games like this, which are more seasonal, give us some feedback. Let us know if these types of games are of interest, not of interest. This is how we get better as an organization. And I'm just generally interested on, what you like about them. And if you don't like them, well, then we won't run them anymore. So that's, I guess, point number two. Point number three, if you're following Statement Games here, we had a couple of quick little stories picked up on our organization. So you can check out the quick little stories that were picked up by some press within the Statement Games here. One of them was from vegasodds.com. So it's vegas-odds.com. Nice little write-up about Statement Games. I'll drop that particular link in the notes of this video. And then another network by the name of, let me see here, it was BetFinder. BetFinder.co.uk. Again, I'll drop that link in the notes here as well. But two nice little publications and sports gaming outfits that picked up the Statement Games store. So appreciate those guys for doing that. Let's see here. So in addition to that here, we actually have another episode of Statement Games Live that's going to be recorded tomorrow. It will drop at some point later in the day on Friday. Hopefully that you guys can check it out. It's a nice little sports show. You can find it on the Statement Games YouTube channel. Just simply search on Statement Games on YouTube. It'll pop back up. I'm working on this little project with Nate over at the IDP guys. Obviously, he's the founder and owner of the IDP guys here. We're putting out a weekly show. We're currently on, this will be episode number 11. So I haven't talked about it like that much here. I mean, we wanted to work out some kinks and get our format and a flow down. So I'm proud of the things that we're actually putting out there, and I'm comfortable enough in where I'm comfortable in actually starting to talking about it, and you'll actually start to see some more marketing around that put out by us in the Statement Games team. It's a nice show here. We talk about various different things that take place within the sports world over the course of a week. Of course, we dive into a little bit more of the business aspect of sports gaming as well. So Nathan and I are both entrepreneurs within the sports gaming space. We'll kind of outline some trials and tribulations that we actually go through. And hey, I'm going to give you an opportunity to win some some more cash. On the topic of cash, also really excited to have the PGA 2021 season return. So our first tournament, which was the Century Tournament of Champions tournament, kicked off in the Statement Games lobby this morning. We'll be running golf tournaments throughout the year. This was actually our first one. If you have been following me and checking me out here, you'll know that I'm pretty big on Collin Morikawa this week. Thought it was a little bit of an insult that in a field of 45, to see him go off at 25-1, you actually have a former PGA champion, workday champion, actually tied for 7th in this tournament last year. 25-1 odds, pretty good play. So I actually took him as my top pick in the Statement Games Century of Tournaments tournament. And as my number 10 pick here, he was been matched up against Viktor Hovland. So I just need Collin to beat out, Viktor Hovland, and 10 points for that contest is actually mine. Anybody who's listening to the show and was able to get into that Statement Games tournament, if I'm wrong on that pick and you drop a comment in this video, or at least contact us and let us know that you want to participate in this little thing that I'm offering right now. If Morikawa loses to Viktor Hovland at the completion of the tournament, which will take place on Sunday, I'm going to top up your account with an additional 500 coins if you interact with this video. Maybe share it. Condition is drop a comment, interact with us, and if Morikawa loses, additional credits are yours. That's about it, guys. I'll catch you next week. Be safe. God bless. Happy New Year once again. Talk to you soon.